How bad is it?
DNA bad.
Whoa. How come her and her husband are needing DNA tests?
That's the thing. You see, Jeff, Tina's husband, moved part of his business to Canada about 2 years ago with the plan to move his family when his children are of age. But due to economic downturn, he decided to, plan ahead of time.
The unfolding tragic story of our beloved country.
You see, part of the requirement when processing an immigration document for people traveling with their kids is a DNA test. Now, a DNA test is important because they need to know if those kids are indeed your kids. And Tina, her husband, and the children decided to go for the test.
And?
And
yeah?
All three children are not Jeff's.
No!
You see, Tina is not settled. She's confused. She's devastated. I really feel for her. I don't know.
Did you know she was cheating on her husband? Oh, listen. The both of you have been friends for a long time. I mean, you've been friends since university.
What is wrong with you?
Hey, if it says the children are not his own, they are not his own. That's it.
Oh, so that makes Tina evil. No. That makes her a bad woman. Bringing other children to her husband's. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Babe, Immaculate Conception happened only once. And that's almost 2,000 years ago.
I am still not on talking terms with you.
That's a bit extreme, don't you think? Maybe it's been 48 hours. It's the longest you've given me this cold treatment.
There is always a first time.
Babe, DNA is science. It does not lie. And you know I've always been on the side of science.
You see, sometimes science is just an interpretation of available data. It doesn't always factor in human variable, and that is why DNA blinds you to other inalienable facts.
Listen, babe, I don't want us to fight about this again, right? Truth is, a woman gets pregnant outside of her marriage. The resulting child is not her husband. The woman cheated. That's a fact.
Now, here is the fact that might interest you. This is the most smelling sexist thing you have ever said to me.
Really?
Totally.
Babe, you remember Oscar, my late uncle's best friend?
Yeah, I do. He moved to UK with family some years back, right?
Yeah. His mom died a few years ago. A few months ago, he invited his father to the UK. The old man was sickly and lonely. And Oscar's thinking was that being amongst family would help him get better. And it did happen. His children took to their grandfather like magic. And Oscar decided to keep his father in the UK. In processing his residency, DNA was required. When the results came out, Oscar, a 50-year-old man, realized that his dad is not his dad. Weird, right?
Yes. Weird. Truly weird.
Listen, babe. I don't want to be cavalier on this. As annoying as the DNA results might be, they are irrefutable.
Yeah. I get you. I understand science. But do not say or assume that a woman cheated. Look, science doesn't understand the human angle. We don't know what led to what.
Can we go inside now? Before you go, are you still angry?
2 hours angry.
Let's go. What's all that about?
Wow. Talk about a twist of the tale. You know, Nollywood wouldn't have scripted that.
Okay. The suspense is killing me already.
If I had my way, you will carry that suspense till the end of this year. You guys don't just get it.
Okay, babe. You've made your point. So please, out with it. Please.
Okay. It turns out that Tina's husband is sterile. Yeah. It's a family thing. He knew this since when he was young. And being someone that loves children, he decided to use a diabolical scheme.
Okay.
So this guy that has a healthy sexual appetite takes his wife on a trip, enjoys sexual romp with her, drug her, and when he's done, he will get a random guy from the street to come and sleep with her.
No way! What kind of an animal does that?
An annoying one. You see, it didn't just happen once. It happened several times in different cities across the nation. And it happened once in the US. And guess what? That is how all our kids were conceived. Do you know the worst part? He had the effrontery. The effrontery to say she was unfaithful so that it could cover his face.
How did she find out?
Family. You know, she cried to her parents. Of course, they know the kind of child that they raised now. They believed her. Her father swung into action. He investigated on her husband and stumbled on their family's dark secret. He confronted him. You don't know Tina's father. Any man will confess when he gets angry.
This is quite a story. What will she do now?
Well, she will start life afresh, go to school to study a master's, or even start an NGO for abused women.
Abi?
She might even do both.
What about her children? What becomes of them?
You see, that is the fun part. The kids now belong to Tina's father. Look, according to their custom, when an unmarried girl has a baby, the baby automatically belongs to the father. See? Tina just lost a husband and her 3 kids. But she gained 3 siblings.
I'm glad things turned out for Tina. You know, it reminds us not to jump into conclusion.
Totally. Totally.
Yeah. I wish all these other sad DNA stories will end like Tina's.
There you go again. Spoiling a perfect happy ending.
Oh no,
Man.
not that again. Not that again.
Oh, lest I forget. You might want to give Oscar a call.
Why would I want to do that?
His mother wasn't a loose, cheating wife. She was assaulted by a neighbor. Her husband married her despite the fact that she was still pregnant. His mom and dad are angels who raised him with lots of love in spite of his loveless conception.
Really? Wait, is this true? As in true, 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 true?
Totally.
Wow. Like, I'm amazed. Hey, how do you do these things?
I don't judge people. I always want to know why they do what they do. You know, I always want the best part of people.
Trust, but verify.
In the best kind of way. It's late. Let's go to bed.
Oh, sure.
Come in.
Oh, right after you, baby. Right after you.
Okay.
Wow. What a day of revelations. My question for you today. Would you, for the sake of wanting to have a name for yourself, hide such a thing from your wife? Or would you tell her the truth and together you find a solution? If you were in his shoes, what would you have done? I mean, Tina's husband. Let's talk about it. As always, I'll be waiting.